Hi and welcome back to another video. It's me, Chase Lovelace. You probably know that because it says that in the channel description. So anyway, or the title, it doesn't matter. We're back. I do have some bad news. Literally 5 minutes ago, my mic stand broke. It's super old, so that makes sense, I suppose. But I'm recording audio on my Voice Memos app. So, yeah, it'll be a little bad, but, not too bad. So, yeah, there we go. Now, I said in the last video that I would be switching it up, playing for like 20 minutes instead of an hour. So I've got 2 videos up on this world. One of them is an hour long and the other one is 20 minutes. And I actually decided I'm going to see how long they take to, or I'm going to see how engagement is, how the analytics look with each one of those, which one performs best, and go from there. But in the meantime, I actually just want to play for an hour today. So I also realized how little work you get in when you're playing for 20 minutes. So we're going to play for longer than that for sure today. Alright, so with all that out of the way, let's get to work. I was working on this the other day. I have no more terracotta, it looks like. So let's go get some. I have had some, I guess, encouraging comment, like someone left an encouraging comment on the first video, which was much appreciated, so thank you for that. Just something like, great video, keep going, you know, that seems pretty simple, but I don't know, it made me feel really good, you know, so thank you. Alright, I'm gonna look for some terracotta. There's some clay, and I see some of them. I was looking at some of the leaks for the new Minecraft, and I couldn't find any details, but I was going to get on and look again. I wasn't really looking for very long. But I heard that, like, the next 3 years in Minecraft updates has been leaked or whatever, so that's pretty cool. We'll see what happens. Don't quote me on that. I think it could have just been discussing their roadmap for the next 3 years and not actual details. So it's all good. Another thing that I find really goofy is that, you know, I was trying to use OBS Studios to screen grab, right? It didn't work, so I switched to QuickTime Player, which is, like, built into Mac. I'm gonna go sleep real quick. The thing with QuickTime Player is that it does not record source audio for some reason. So if you want to hear Minecraft right now, you can't use QuickTime Screen Recorder. So I'm actually using OBS just for the audio, just to capture the source audio so we can hear Minecraft. And I'm recording my voice on Voice Memos, and I'm recording video on QuickTime Player. So that's 3 separate apps just for this setup, which is absolutely ridiculous. Now I get it, I got a Mac, and that's the reason why OBS just won't work. So it just won't be normal. So you can blame me if you like, but it's okay. I went out for the Mac, went in for the Mac because of those softwares I mentioned, Final Cut Pro and Logic Pro. The DAW situation with every other software, it seems like, is just really sad. Pro Tools, I mean, everything is like subscription based now. I heard a full version of Ableton required like an $800 initial purchase. Pro Tools is monthly, and it sucks. Oh wow, look at those. Oh, sorry, I saw the blue, and it kind of looks like it was an opening. Yeah, if you'll bear with me 1 second, I'm gonna turn the brightness on my computer up, and I do see our little friend here. Hold on. I just did something to my screen. I gotta know what I did. Okay, I see what I did. Alright. I don't think you can see what I'm messing with right now, so I'm just trying to turn my brightness up. And that doesn't work in Apple settings because it's got an external display, so there we go. I got my brightness turned up now. Alright. We are looking for clay. It's gonna be a good day. I really, oh dang, I really need to carry some clay, some bones around with me to get one of these dogs. I love the dogs. Actually, let me run back. Well, it's pretty far. Never mind. I don't care that much. I'm just here for the clay. If I had a t-shirt, it would say I'm just here for the clay. Alright, nothing so far. So, what has been going on lately? Actually, you know, I have already said that I just feel the need to constantly, there's some, give running commentary to say things, but I should overcome that impulse because just a calming game of Minecraft is gonna be good enough. So, yeah, we're gonna work on finishing that tower up, or at least getting the bones up. So that's gonna be good. I look forward to that. Once in a while, I will have to check my iPhone. I'm gonna have to plug it in before too long. So, I did see there's some wheat over there ready for me to harvest, so we can get some bread going. That'll be nice. I've also found that recording myself playing Minecraft has induced a positive change in my personal life, which has been, well, I don't want to get on Minecraft unless I'm going to record, and I don't want to record too much or I'll end up with hours and hours of footage spread out over the next several weeks, you know, so that may not be a bad thing on weeks where I might find it hard to get to Minecraft, but I'm playing Minecraft less and enjoying it more in a sense, so I think that's a good thing. That's a total win, you know? So yeah. I'm also trying to add some more balance into my life since I'm on light duty right now, and I'm working a lot less. That means I got a lot more time at home to work on the stuff I want to work on, which is reading and writing. I'm working on a movie and making content for YouTube and whatever. So really trying to get a hold of my daily routine, my schedule in the best way possible, so I don't end up, you know, just sitting around being a loser, that kind of thing. All right, that's gonna fill up, isn't it? Go ahead and grab that. We can throw it in here for now. I will need some bread, not bread, bones. There's 4, and I do still have a lot of white dye, so that's good. Okay, there was something else I wanted to show you guys, so I'm gonna head right on over here. So, like I said, I'm gonna put buildings on this spire and this spire, pillar thing. So, I was thinking I would like to make one of them my nether portal access, and I'm right off the bat, I think it's going to be this one. I'll build it up with a tower or whatever, and then have my nether portal at the top of that tower. So it's going to look pretty sick. I'm looking forward to that. I can tear all this down. I've just been lazy about it. It's not going to be here indefinitely. I will probably put some little features there, like, I don't know, outdoor, like a campfire or a pathway, stuff like that. So... Alright, let's grab this, and I'm going to go ahead and dye what I can. I would like to save some of the bones for the dog, but honestly, I think that the dog is going to have to be a project for another time. Because I'm using white dye so much, and the only way I know to get it is bones. Alright, we got almost another stack of white terracotta. Let's go! Now, you know how when you place, like, certain blocks in with other blocks. I don't think I'm filling that one in. It looks like it's old and busted. So if I had that gray andesite stuff right here, it would look like this is crumbling. Or even if I had a piece of gravel here and mixed it in, it would be a cool feature. I'm thinking I need to find a block that would do that with this white terracotta. My mind first goes to sand, but that might be too yellow. So I'm gonna have to figure something out there and get back to you, because I do want to have it look aged or whatever. So we'll figure that out as time goes on. So this is going to be the entrance. It's a little chaotic looking right now, but I think it'll work out in the long run. Let me just, get up here. Now, actually, look at that. I should start filling in that one. Ooh, oh gosh, I chickened out at the last minute because I didn't want to fall in the cave, in the hole. So, whoops, this should be terracotta. I'm recording once again when I'm actually pretty sleepy. Should have taken a nap today, but that's all right. Who needs to sleep? We can sleep when we're dead, right? All right, and I think this is going to actually go up quite a bit higher because otherwise it's not really a tower. I want it to be significantly taller than the ground over there, so we'll do it this way. Ooh, okay. There we go, that there. Now I'm going to step off and try to figure out exactly how tall we want to make this. We don't want this to be too tall because we're trying to get out. Okay. Yeah, that needs to be a lot taller. Let's get some more. Oh, we have oak right here. Okay, we're good. Now I'll just have to do the janky way. Here we go. I know there's bamboo over there, and I could probably get a hold of some scaffolding, but I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. I tried scaffolding for a long time. I really tried, but dirt is way better. Can't lie. I freaking love just using dirt. I don't know why. I don't like scaffolding, but I don't. Okay, we're doing... Whoops. Sometimes I hit the wrong buttons there. Okay, we're doing good. Everything's looking pretty good so far. Let's face sideways. I'll go down and get that later. It might despawn though. It's okay. Here we go. We're looking good so far. Just trying to be real careful. If you haven't learned yet how accident prone I am, you soon will. So that's just why I'm also like scared of heights in real life, and I wonder if that transfers at all to this game. It would be silly if it did, but so there's the shape we're working in. It's not ideal, but I think it can work. So anyway, I feel the challenge to make that shape work, which is going to be a lot of fun. That's what Minecraft is about, you know? All right. Just trying to decide how tall to make it. The hard thing about this is just that we're building straight up, and it's going to be hard to come up and down off of this thing. Is that flush? There we go. Now I will get some food because my health bar is running a little low. I think I'm stuck up here until my health bar gets a little higher. You know what I need is a bucket of water, actually. Maybe I'll do that. Let's hop down here. Good. And then we're just going to have to hop from here to here. There we go. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All right. Cracking my fingers. Okay, here we go. Oh, more coal. There we go. And then let's get this going. I probably have enough for now because I need to do some soul searching on this tower here. Oh, that should definitely be taller. Okay, now I'm going to leave the question open to you guys. What do you think? Is it too uneven? Is it too... Actually, they're all going to be uneven. I think it's going to be okay. I'm really starting to second guess the shape, but I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna commit. We're gonna go with it and see what happens. Alright. In the words of a platypus, doobie doobie doobah. Actually, I don't think he actually said that. Alrighty. Oh, let's just keep going upwards then. Yeah, it'll be at least this tall. I forgot to get a bucket of water. Dang it. It's alright. Whew, I almost took the dive on that one. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little scared of heights. I don't think that would necessarily translate directly to this experience, but I am feeling it a little bit, which is quite funny, even though I'm sitting safely in my chair. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to need some more terracotta before too long, although we are almost at the top. Here's some sand. I'll try out that detailing feature I was talking about, and we'll just go with what I've got now, and then it looks like I'm going to need more dye as well. Okay. Oh. Now, I don't know why I've been carrying that around this whole time. We'll get rid of that. There we go. And so let's do all this. Yeah, I think these are the terracotta and the dirt are just going to be too different from each other to really work. But let's try it right here real quick. Okay, what do we think? I mean, it does look like the top layer of the terracotta peeled off, you know, came off in that area. Or it makes the terracotta look more like plaster. Anyway, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'll keep it in mind. It's not excellent, but I will keep it in mind. And remember that I'm colorblind, so if it is terrible and I can't tell, then whatever. Alright, this is going to be our ground level. And I think I'm using dark oak for my flooring because all these other materials are so light. There we go. No more hurting myself, hopefully. At least not significantly. Alright. I'm really starting to enjoy the Minecrafting thing as much as I mean, uploading Minecraft videos I'm really starting to enjoy. It was a little bit of a question mark for me at first, like, you know, my bigger goal was to do those. I think another floor would look good right around here. Anyway, my bigger goal is to do those like face-to-face type videos, which I really enjoy doing. So this at first did feel funny to me, but I'm actually really loving it now. It's super easy and it's just a ton of fun. So, you know, uploading it is no biggie. I should have done this 10 years ago. Actually, I did do this 10 years ago, and only made a few episodes before I was like, okay, moving on. So, lots of fun. I think I'm out of oak, and I'm gonna have to get a hold of dark oak as well. So, staying on topic, here's some oak saplings, and I'll plant a few dark oak trees there. There's plenty of dark oak log right now, so we should be good in the short term for planks, but let me plant this fella right here. I don't want to use my bones if I can help it, because bone meal takes away my ability to use white dye, which is coming in very handy right now. So there we go. Recycling, plant trees after you cut them down. Alright. So I'm gonna get a few more of these. I still have to finish doing the top of this tower. Then I'm gonna do a, oh gosh, this is one of those, floating ones, that's annoying. Okay, the best way to tell if there's a block is to look straight up, and if you can see sunlight, there's no block. Unfortunately, that trick won't work when it comes to the lower graphics settings, so tough. Alright. Hey, I just had an idea. Well, I had this idea earlier on, so I'm gonna run it past you guys, and you tell me what you think. I think it would be hilarious to turn the Minecraft language settings to pirate, and then just acting like that's normal. Just saying, let me grab ye old bucket, or whatever it's called. I don't know if you guys have seen the pirate setting, but it's a lot of fun. I'll go ahead and show you real quick. You go here, language, and obviously I'm set for English. You can have English upside down, and you can have pirate speak, the 7 C's. And you have English, one to riches, Shakespearean English. Oh my word, I didn't know these were here. That is so fun. Kingdom of England. You know what? I believe my, I don't know what this is, but I believe my patrimony is English, and I love England, classical, original England a lot, so I might try this one actually. Let's set it to, this is going to be fun. Let's see what it looks like. Apparel tailoring, cloak on, oh goodness, this is awesome. Music and sounds, actions. Choices of assistances. Okay, conclude intermission, leave the play, particulars. I think this is achievements, alchemical workings. This is going to confuse the heck out of me, but we're going to go with it. All right, so what do we have here? White dye is called white dye. Ebon sapling for dark oak. Birchen log, very cool. Wheat seeds. Earthen block. Apple, of course. Normal. Ebon log, sand, bread, dirt, oaken log, diamond axe, iron spade, iron pickaxe. So a lot of these are normal, probably because this, I'm sorry, I'm so squeaky. That's my table and my chair. Anyway, I bet a lot of this is, already Anglo-centric because it's English, right? So this is going to be a lot of fun. All right, Old English. The pirate speak is like 100 times more crazy than this. So here we go. All right, I would like to make this level a flooring. Whoops. Another thing we are going to need is... Ooh, you know what? I just had another idea. We should put some stained glass windows, and they can be really small. They don't have to be large, but on every level we should definitely have some stained glass windows or whatever. Anyway, I was saying ladders. We need ladders. I think we should use this nook for ladders, because that'll make it make sense. You know what I mean? So, and then we can have let's see, we could put like a diagonal window there. It would not be panes since it's diagonal. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, so 3 high, we can do like a blue and a red, or a red and yellow, or something like that for this area. This could be a cool little stained glass moment. Now, it could actually be panes. That couldn't. I was going to say it could be panes if we wanted it to attach it to this. Then it'd kind of bend a little bit, but we can't do that if we want the ladder on this pillar right here. So let's scrap that idea for now. We'll just do blocks, which is no biggie. All right, we'll do one there, and then we could even have another set here. And you know what? Since we are Anglo-centric Catholics, we'll make that a cross. All right. Anglo-centric Catholics in the sense of like Roman Catholicism, but ordinariate, not like Anglican. I love my Anglican brethren, but I am Catholic. All right, I got that going. That looks good. What was I doing before? Why don't I just go ahead and make that ladder? so that we can get up and down easily, and I don't have to keep using dirt and keep hurting myself. Although, as I just demonstrated, I believe I will be hurting myself regardless, because that is how I roll. We're going to use all these random little scrap pieces of wood to make sticks. There we go. My stomach is making noises, so sorry in advance if you hear that. There we go. 16, 12 enough? Probably not, actually. Let's make a few more. I will take maybe 4 of those. There we go, 4 of those, and there we go. Yeah, that should be good. And it's nighttime. Oh, thou mayest sleep at times of night, or tempest alone. They cannot to bed. Thou cannot to bed. Yonder it lies. This is awesome, dude. I love the the Old English. It's very fun. Okay. Here we go. Old English land. Oh, you know what? I may never switch from this again. The thing with that, unfortunately, is like I'll call this polished deepeth slate unironically in conversation, because I just forget what it's all called. Grained marble, and people are like, what the heck is wrong with you? Pressed mud, red grained marble. Dude, that's so consistent. Red grained marble and grained marble. It's so much better than andesite and diorite or whatever they are. I love that. Okay. All the way up to the top. There we go. Now, the roof is going to be the most challenging thing for me. Alright, so my concept for this is that from here we're going to have, maybe not from this doorway, but from this level, we're going to have an opening, or maybe even a small little staircase that goes down to the ground level down there. So that'll be a lot of fun. Alright, I'm just checking my phone because it's recording my voice. It looks like everything's okay. And back up the stairs we go. What do y'all think of, well, I was going to say slabs, but I really don't think this looks bad at all. So I'll just stick with that. No need to overcomplicate things. And then the next level is going to be flush with this dirt block here. Alright, let's get on it. Alright, yeah, this is going to be a really cool tower, I feel like. Another thing I was going to say is, let me know if you guys like this slow play format, you know? I, frankly, am mostly doing it because I don't want to spend the time editing a video with a bunch of cuts, you know? And a lot of the big YouTubers do that, but since slow play is an already established format, and I'm not reinventing the wheel anyway, I don't mind, like, I mean, I like the idea of doing slow play anyway, so, not making any of those heavy edits or cuts or whatever is perfectly fine with me anyway. So, yeah, you guys let me know if you like the slow play format. Alright, now, roofing is going to be very difficult unless I do something flat. I might get on Pinterest and look at some ideas. You know, this whole structure would be symmetrical if I moved this block out one. I think. Yes, I believe it would. Why don't I try that just for fun? And then I would have a symmetrical structure, and roofing might even be easier. So if we move this out by 1 to here, oh my gosh, how smart was that? That does present the issue though. Like, it's no longer on the pyre, technically speaking, if I move it out by 1, unless I did what I'm planning to do on that guy. Which would still be symmetrical, actually, so let's just do that. I'll get some food. I love that this giant entrance to a cave system is also my chicken coop. It's very eco-friendly. So, it's fun. Okay, let's work our way back up here. I'm really pumped about this structure. It's going to be great. I'm sorry, I was looking at it. I think I'm going to put, like, fences or signs or something there to make it look like it's clamped or bolted into the stone, rather than just going from stripped log, or whatever it's called, I should call it, hulled oak log, rather than going from hulled oak log to stone, if that stuff is still called stone in Old English. So, yeah, if that does not make sense to you, and it only makes sense to me, that's okay. Let's do this, and then I want to do this safely. I think most of my propensity to kill myself in this game, I wonder if I can even say that on YouTube. My propensity to fall and terminally injure myself on this game comes from just not being careful, you know what I mean? So, alright. Oh, you know what? I was wrong. This is not going all of that work, and this is not going to actually be symmetrical. So, let me think. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's not, because this ought to be log. Do I really want to go to the trouble of making it symmetrical? That's what I'm trying to decide. This and this would have to swap places if so. No, let's not even bother. And I'm actually going to put this back as well. We'll figure the roof out. I have long had issues with roofs. I don't know how to do fancy pointed roofs, so we'll have to figure that out. Alright. Now, just checking my thing here. I gotta make a note real quick. Alright, I know this is nothing but the most professional YouTube video you've ever seen, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, let me just put this back, and that way we have no issues. I don't know why I ran out. That's weird. I must have dropped one. Okay. Now we're good. Now we can figure out the roof later. I'll look on Pinterest for ideas. Pinterest is my go-to when it comes to Minecraft tutorials and whatever. And actually, I can even look on just look on YouTube. All right, next up, let me think. I think this needs to be one higher so I can get that cross going, or maybe two, which I'm totally fine with. This can be as tall as we need it to be. All right. I think next up I'll clear ground for the house that this tower is going to connect to. That'll be cool. All right. I was looking, and in recent, I guess in the last 6 months, I've heard about the idea of a forever world. Now, I'm sure you've heard of this, but the concept was new to me at first. It's like, for as long as we've played Minecraft, us as the Minecraft community, we end up making a world, doing something cool in it, and then being like, okay, that was fun, let's go start a new world, let's go start over. When we could be, maybe even should be, putting it all on the same world, so that this tapestry, this practically infinite generated nature, oh, this is going to look so good, becomes a whole story. When you get real tired of what you're building, if you just can't do it anymore and you have to go do that reset, then at that point, oh, these were going to be windows, weren't they? Okay. Then at that point, just set all your stuff down, right? And, oh, I think I have exactly the amount of terracotta I need. That's pretty cool. Except I need to raise, except I don't actually. Anyway, set everything down and go to a new area of your world and build. It can be as far away as you want, but it should be the same world. That way, you can come back whenever you're ready to continue, or you could even merge all these projects over time and make them different societies, different civilizations within the same world. So I really love that idea, and I think if there's longevity in this slow play idea, I would love to do that. Alright, what now? Let's see. Should I do some... I think I should do some... oh yes, I should really work on the entry point, because this is ugly. Actually, I think before I do that, I will do finding the area for my house. And let me pull all of this up while I do that. Yeah, so I'm definitely thinking, as you saw, the Old English language I pulled up, I'm definitely feeling like an Old English style dwelling village kind of thing. That's gonna be a lot of fun to build. I haven't done something like that in a very long time. Now this, I know I talked in the first couple episodes about this unique aesthetic idea I had, but I don't know, this episode I'm really feeling like doing that, so we will just see. Maybe I'll go back to feeling the other way before too long. Either way, whatever we build, whatever it ends up looking like, is going to be rad. We could even do Old English inspired unique build. That would be very cool itself as well. Just trying to pull all this up. I'll go to bed and grab some dirt and fill all this back in, and then I will put down the like floor plan for my house, I guess. So that'll be a lot of fun. Stretching in real life. All right, here we go. Dirt. I don't know if that'll be enough. Let's see if I've got any more. Red grainstone. I like that. Dirt. Okay, there we go. That'll be more than enough. All right. That's good. Great. We can combine that now, get it out of the way. We're gonna have a diagonal sort of entry point here. Or we could even make it straight in, although I did choose this point because I wanted it to be diagonal. I am now second guessing that. Oh well, whatever. We'll, no matter what it's gonna look like, it will be attached to the same house. So, let's come over here. I'd say the property, this will be the wall, the front wall for the house. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then it can incline a little bit. That's okay, I can work with that. We'll bring it here. Alright. Yeah, make sure it's flat though. Let's get rid of this little guy. Don't worry, my friend, I will replant your offspring. It'll be all good. Okay, and then let's say this goes this way. It is going to be a genuine challenge for me to build a regular looking square kind of building, but that's a, you know, in as much as it is a challenge, I need to do it, so we're going to go for it. Alright, just started raining. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright, there we go. This will be the, this will be the first house. Now, I am kind of envisioning, maybe it's attached to a second house back here. Maybe this could be like you know how some properties have a pole house, or maybe even a barn. Actually, I could put the barn over here since this is a flatter area. Have my animals over here. Yeah, I like that idea. This will be good. Don't worry, those are definitely coming down. Although I could have a garden. That would look pretty cool. And that way, that would also be a good opportunity to keep hold of the resources I'll need, like the more rare to this biome type trees and whatever. So this will be good. This will be good. Look forward to this property for sure. I keep calling it property like I'm a freaking real estate agent or something. I gotta stop doing that. let's see, Old English, estate, dwelling. I could call it any one of those things. I need to go get another shovel is what I need to do. And we can come up with a good name of it. The homestead. I also like the idea of making it sort of a zen space. I did mention Japanese inspiration, and actually I just had a really fun idea. You know how some houses will have like a interior courtyard, and in that courtyard is just a tree? I could put one of these fellas in the interior courtyard of a Japanese-inspired dwelling. Now, we will have to harmonize this Japanese-inspired home with this Anglo-inspired tower. It doesn't even have to be Anglo-inspired, but it clearly looks like that now. So let's actually do that. I'll need to make this a lot bigger then, and then the whole house can take place as a series of rooms connected to the hallway. So how about this is, well, I was going to say this could be right here, the courtyard, but it actually can't because it's too close. So I'll re-envision this whole thing momentarily. Now, another thing I could do is not directly connect the tower to the house and make the house stand quite far apart from it and use that big flat space. But, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the other idea. Let's actually make a diamond pickaxe. Shovel. Also, I know this is going to sound cringy, but I'm getting a little bit of mid-century modern vibes from this, especially with the crosses, you know? I don't necessarily like a lot of modern 60s inspired Catholic church buildings, but this kind of gives that vibe, and I don't hate it because it's Minecrafty, and I could use that as a bit of inspiration for this build too. Let me know if you guys want me to like throw up some images on the screen whenever I reference something. That might help you kind of catch my vision, you know? Now, while this doesn't have to be directly connected as I was initially thinking, why don't we have like a pathway and we can indeed come this way and even have a little entry point? That'll be cute. And then I'll put the dwelling over here instead. I actually, you know, I really do like the idea of it being built into this hillside. I'm not gonna lie, I really like that idea. I just need a lot more space to do it. So, why don't here, I'm just gonna play around and we'll see what happens. If I bring this front wall pretty far out, we could even come to this point. There we go. See, we can even come to this point. Because we're going to have to build around a little garden courtyard thing anyway. So, and then I'll terraform that to make it look natural. We can come up into here. I think that'll look pretty good. I want to cut this tree down, but also it's in the perfect spot. No, I'm going to cut it down. It's a little too close. Alright, here we go. And then as far as terraforming goes, it'll be easy. We just got to do something like this. Yeah, look at that. Now, it does look a little blocky. Let's, what? Minecraft looking blocky? I think the blockiness actually comes from this hard corner, which I'm not going to fix right now. Although I could bring this up. That would look good. Alright, yeah, something like that. Sure, whatever. That'll be fine. Okay. There we go. Let's, get rid of these fellows right here. And then I will say, we should definitely go mining a bit more, because I would like to get a hold of some more diamond, obviously. So we can put the building aside temporarily. Maybe next episode will be a caving episode or something. I think that's a good idea. We've only got about 20 minutes left of this episode anyway, so it's alright. I've set up my iPad with a timer on it right in front of my face, so I know how we're looking on time. Okay. Gonna bring it back here. How many blocks across is this? Do I want it to be a giant square? Maybe a square with rounded corners? That would contrast the uneven look of this tower, and I'm not sure it would do it in a great way. Listen, I'm starting to get the slightest little inkling that I should redo this tower symmetrically, but you know me, I'd rather not. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Should be okay. Should be okay. Maybe we could kind of follow this shape where it sticks out, where it kind of diamonds itself, or triangles itself. Now the triangle is uneven, you see, but it's sort of a triangle nonetheless, and then this is flat here. Dang, that's such an unfortunate shape. Oh, okay. Well, alright. Enough regretting this tower here. Let's continue and see if these two ideas work together. If they don't, I will change up the tower. You know, this is what Minecraft is really all about. This is what creating an aesthetic is really all about. It's the building and rebuilding of buildings to fit an idea. So that is an exciting aspect to the game. I do understand that it gets a little tedious sometimes to do and redo. So with that said, I've got my space for the house now. It'll look good. All right. Let's clear the area here. I gotta dig out all of this dirt and get all these trees out. So, you know, one thing I could do, instead of hard cuts to like, okay, I've cleared this area out, I could do like, what do you call it, a time lapse or whatever. That would be one option. You guys let me know if you're into the slow play thing or not. You know what, I need to stop saying that. I have decided to try to do a slow play, so I should try to do a slow play. Just checking my phone real quick, making sure we're still recording. Everything looks good. Alright. It's good that I'm already at diamond level because this is going a lot faster. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this so I can see it from this level here. Alright. Hey, we got some coal, that's good. I'm going to run off to bed real quick. Okay. I've woken up and I'm getting back to work. Just in case you're listening from home or anything. Can you imagine listening to a Minecraft episode like it's a podcast? Actually, I won't lie, I think I've done that. Alright. I think I'm going to lean into the aesthetic I already have and try to make it as best I can. So that means we're going to go with some more stripped log. What do they call it? Hulled oaken log, I believe is what they call it. That's pretty fun. Okay. There's that. Yeah, I think this is going to look pretty good. Let's go ahead and get rid of this level. Another thing I think would be cool is to put like a statue of the Holy Family out front, or Mary, or Jesus, or Mary and Joseph, or whatever. So just put statues all around. That'd be very cool. I gotta figure out how to actually build statues, though, in Minecraft, because I have no clue. Alright, there's our... Hold on. There, that's our limit. That's how much we need to dig out. Shouldn't take too long. Alright. I'm actually going to go back over here because I don't want to do more work than I have to, and I need to know exactly where this ends. Okay, we got 3 more layers there. One thing I really love is just not knowing what this is going to look like yet, you know? I've mentioned that this might look Japanese-inspired, it might have some acacia, which has already changed. It's Anglo-inspired as well, so, like, there's so many possibilities, and it's not necessarily about imposing a vision. I'm not approaching this in that way as much as I am really desiring to uncover something that looks good, you know? That's kind of what I did with Pond Town. I knew kind of what I wanted it to emulate, and there was more control on Pond Town because of that. And so this is taking it to a further extreme of, like, just building until something looks good, you know? So I've got tools in my belt, I know how to build, and now it's a matter of doing it effectively, I suppose. It's a matter of combining those tools, combining my past experience with exploration and just seeing what happens. So that's very exciting for me, I guess. Let me get some of this coal because I really could use it in this effort to aestheticize my life. And then I'm just going to fill all this in with dirt because I don't want it to be open because it will generate mobs, but that's beyond our limit. So there we go. Let's get this going here. Though the thing about big homes and buildings and stuff is that they can end up looking a little bit bare, and I like a full opulent kind of look rather than that sort of just kind of sterile look. I don't think Minecraft does that look all that well. There goes my pickaxe. Okay. I'm gonna go make a metal pickaxe real quick. What do we call metal in this Anglo? Do we just call it iron? Let's look. Where is it? There it is. Iron. Yeah, we just call it iron. That's alright. I can dig it. No pun intended. Okay, where to go? There we go. Alright, I am tempted to make 2, but we'll just do 1 for now. Alright. Back up the pole. We go. Alright, medieval tower needs to look congruent with whatever the heck I'm gonna build here now with a garden. And I also need to decide how big the garden's going to be, but I can build it around the tree. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. If I made it a little smaller, and then I made... So if I made it a little smaller, and then I made the actual courtyard follow the shape of whatever the tree decides to grow into, you know? Like, if this were the tree, I'd make it a longer shape. Now, I do have to cut this down. Sorry for the background noise. I just live in a neighborhood in the city. Okay, just checking for blocks here. Okay, looks good, looks good. Yeah, I think I'll end up with some good saplings. Alright, now while we wait for that, I'm going to go ahead and replace... Well, I was going to say I was going to replace all of this with dirt, but I actually don't see the need to. I will find the center. Let's find the center, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. So we're going to have a double center. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. and 11, right? So that's the center, I believe. Alright, so we can have, like... Oh, I hear a skeleton. Let me make sure this is the center of the cross-section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. 15... 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So, these 2 blocks are the center. Alright. That is okay. Let's get this going. And this is worth using my bone meal on, using my bones to make bone meal for, because this is going to determine the shape of the rest of the structure. Let me go get it. This is actually really exciting. I love this idea. Alright. Anglo-Japs. That's what we're looking at. Oh, I had it on me all the time. Look at that. Alright. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's a good one, too. It's got 2 bumps and everything. Alright, this is going to be the structure. We might have to move this out a little bit, but that's alright. Oh, man, we're definitely gonna have to move both walls out. So, let's go maybe 2 out. This is gonna be quick. Alright. Let's do this little number. There we go. And then, we could have like a balcony thing looking out over that here, so that we can cover the corners. And then, how many blocks should we go out this way? I'd like to do like 5, so that I still have the room for a little bit of space to build rooms or whatever. So let's go ahead and get rid of this fella here. Okay, there we go. And I know that's going to include more building. 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right, this is good. We'll go with this. I meant to say, I know this is going to include more digging, which, you know, whatever. That's what we're here for. I gotta figure out how to use all of this dirt as well. So once I dig out this wall, I suppose, we'll call it a day. We're at 56 minutes. So this wall shouldn't take more than another 10 or so. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. I will just follow the analytics, see what people prefer as far as video length, and go from there. So yeah, that'll be cool. Let's pick these guys up, because they might come in useful. And I'm going to go ahead and tear this down as well, because it's attached itself to some of those cherry blossom leaf bricks, or whatever we're calling them in Old English. Alright. Quick nap. And back to it. Alright. Yeah, I've never built a structure around a tree before, so this is going to be cool. I've built structures in trees before. I've built structures, lots of structures using trees, but building it around the trees is going to be a new experience for me for sure. There we go. I forget how far back we're going. Another two blocks, it looks like. We will probably have to remove that oak tree up there, but I don't see any problem with that. Yeah, the more I think about that tower, the less I like it, so I might have to figure out something with that. But I'll leave it standing for now, leave it on the back burner as I work on my house, which, to be quite frank, I should have done first. But we'll see what happens. In any event, I do still want to build towers on those spires, because those towers look very cool. Or those naturally occurring spire things look cool. There we go. And then let's knock out this, and then we're going to get down to ground level before we peace out. I keep saying we to include you guys, but it might sound a little schizophrenic. I don't know. Personality disorder. Not saying I don't have that, but it's not my intention. Another cool thing I see sometimes is like putting dirt on the roof to make it blend in with the ground. I don't know if I'll do that, but it's a cool idea nonetheless. Alright. I tell you, I'm kind of sleepy. I just made this shovel like 20 minutes ago, and it's already under half of its original health. So that's very, very shovel-like. I guess we should call a spade now that we're in Old English language. It's called a diamond spade. Alright. Well, yeah, so the idea, once again, I'm going to make the courtyard kind of follow the shape of this tree, and so it'll almost be like the tree will act as the ceiling of the courtyard in a sense. I used to watch this show on Netflix called The World's Most Beautiful Homes or Most Amazing Homes or something like that. I really enjoyed it. It was these two Brits. I think I shouldn't say they're Brits. I don't remember what they were. They were a lot of fun. A male and a female going around the world to look at the most like crazy expensive and unique style homes, and it was very visually pleasing a show. So I really enjoyed it on that level, but I don't know, I just love that show, and it gave me a lot of inspiration, of course, for Minecraft builds and whatever. That's the second mob I've heard in this area. I bet we're real close to a cave system, but we'll find it. In the long run, it's no biggie. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty cool looking house. I'm looking forward to it. Building it so big is a little bit foreign to me. I'm not necessarily used to making structures this big, so it's going to be a genuine challenge to make the size of it look good, as I said, which is a fun challenge. Alright, we are almost there. Now, I did raise up that tree by the blocks, the dirt blocks underneath, as you can see. And the reason I did that is just to make the tree as tall as possible, but also, pardon me, but also because I want the courtyard to feel separate from the normal world, and a good way to do that is to raise it up. Unless I want to make it dip down, and that might be an even better idea. If I do, then I will like use these guys and lower it and so on. Yeah, let's actually do that. That's going to be pretty cool. Okay. Anyway, let's we just got to mine this little section out, and then we're done for the day. So fantastic. If you liked this episode, please comment, help me out, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what's your favorite part of Minecraft, that kind of thing. Subscribe, press that like button, or press that dislike button. I've not gotten a single dislike on my whole channel yet, so it would be pretty interesting if you were the first person to dislike it. But now that I think of that, I don't want my and there goes my second pickaxe. We're finishing this, dang it. I'm gonna go get another pickaxe. Anyway, I was going to say, if you dislike it, I don't want my channel to get throttled because it's so young and whatever, so, I don't know. If you want to like it, or dislike it, you do what you think is best. If you think my channel deserves throttling, then by all means throttle me. But please don't. I will say please don't. Just empty my pockets real quick, as much as I can. Okay. We are finishing this wall. I know we're over an hour, and that is fine by me because I'm finishing that little section right there. It'd also be really cool if the tree were invisible from the outside looking in. It won't be from the top, and you can just climb to the top of the hill, right? But you know what I mean. All right, are you ready? Man, all right, there we go. This whole section is going to be my house. Took me a second to get through it, but I got through it. We got through it together. I appreciate you tuning in for watching. Thanks once again, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.